Kushi, with whose permission have you taken the phone?
My permission.
What is this? Give it back. You are not supposed to use mobile.
No.
Kushi, give it back.
No.
You don't listen. Give it to me. Are scenes like this part of your daily life? Do you want to get rid of such scenarios? If yes, then stay tuned. Hi, I am Payal, passionate about personal mastery and parenting. Here I share my views, learnings, techniques and insights that help me to become a better human being and thus a better parent. I share it with you so that it helps you as well. You must have understood today's topic, and that is how to control child's mobile addiction and how to manage their screen time. You know the harmful effects of mobile and these screens on kids. If you don't, then do watch this video first before watching this one. I will also provide you summary of this video in the end so that you can take a screenshot of it and save it for your future reference. Please make a parenting folder in your drive and save it over there. I feel that there is so much of information available in books, internet, but we lack at implementation. So this is to bring real change, tangible change in your lives and lives of your kids. Welcome to Payal's Life Coaching. Let's grow together. First of all, let's understand that why kids are so much glued to TV, mobiles, PlayStations, iPads and whatnot. Because this is their environment. They are growing up in this digital world. Number two, screens provide a lot of happiness, entertainment. They trigger strong feelings like anger, rage, competitive spirit. Another reason is that children copy their peers. If one is playing a game, the other wants to join in. Lastly, when it is a single child, that child does not have a company of another child all the time. So he or she gets bored, feels alone, and that's why adhere to these screens to feel happy. Which is the case of my child. She's a single child, and that's why she got addicted to these screens, and I had allowed her to do so. But now she is lessening her screen time every day. We are working on that. We'll be sharing about that in another video, which is the next upcoming video. Do subscribe to this channel and press the notification button not to miss this one. This is going to be very effective to help your child, the real techniques that really work. Now these are very strong reasons, isn't it? To combat such strong reasons, we parents need some strong strategies. First and foremost, let's understand that what should not be done. Avoid abrupt ending to their entertainment. When child is in the middle of a very happy state of mind and you go and switch off the device or snatch the device from his hand the way I did, or maybe you don't ask the child to switch off the device himself, how would child react? Obviously he will get angry, rebel and misbehave because you became villain in his eye. Number two is avoid requesting. If you are very sweet and very polite and you just say very politely to your child, "Sweetie, please give phone back, it's not good for you," it is rarely going to work for this issue. Number three is avoid expecting child to stop himself. Some parents want their child to be responsible, so they expect their child to stop himself. But don't expect this in the case of screen time, because screen time is so rewarding in itself that it is difficult even for adults to stop themselves. So our intervention is must. Now coming to what should be done. First of all, prevent addiction. Avoid habits to take roots in first place. When kids are younger, 3 to 10 years old, authority can be easily established. So take the charge and say no to the child. Also understand in your case that why do you give these devices to your child. As I had mentioned some reasons in this video. You may have some other reason. Figure out it for yourself. Introspect your reason and be mindful before giving the device next time. As they become adolescents, they start challenging your authority. So to the parents of all younger kids, if you don't become cautious right now, hell is coming. Now let's understand that how to prevent. Number one is tell harmful effects of these screens and radiations to your child. If your child doesn't know the reason behind your constant nagging, asking to stop watching, he or she may not follow because we humans are rational. We need logic for everything. The harmful effects of the screens that I had mentioned in the first video of the series should be told to your child. I had shown my daughter that video clip where the child was neurologically disturbed that I had shown in that video to you. My daughter got scared. She didn't pick up phone for many days, but then after a few days she forgot about that video, and then urge to pick up the screens again came up and she got hooked up again. That's why More steps are needed to prevent the screen time. This is the first step though. This brings me to the next point, and that is to set clear rules for screen time. You must have noticed your child's screen time pattern. There must be some particular time of the day when the child gets hooked up to these screens. The child prefers the screen, maybe just after coming home when the child wants to unwind, or maybe in the car while you are driving, maybe just after waking up in the morning, or maybe while sleeping. You figure out what is the time when your child picks up and think how can you break that pattern. As I said earlier, I did that, and I'll be sharing how I am de-addicting my child from these screens in the next video. So don't forget to press the subscribe and notification button to miss that important one. The thumb rule is set clear screen time rules. I think you should come up with a number of hours that should be allowed on weekdays as well as weekends. A little more on weekend as it is a weekend. For younger kids, 1 hour is enough for weekdays and 1.5 hours for weekends. For adolescents, 2.5 hours should be maximum on the weekends. It also depends on what the child is watching. Suppose they are watching a movie, then 2 to 3 hours is perfectly okay. But if they are playing games, then 2 to 3 hours is too much. So you have to figure out that what is the right time for your child as per the number of activities that he is going to, how much homework he is getting, what are the other activities which keep your child genuinely busy. I personally feel that communicating just in terms of art doesn't work in case of younger kids because they can't track time. So I prefer saying in terms of episode. One episode of her TV is generally half an hour, and YouTube video which she generally watches is between 10 to 15 minutes. So one episode of TV or 2 videos at YouTube are allowed at one go. It is very important to ask child to stop watching himself after 1 episode or 2 videos. You just have to give reminders, 5 minutes left, 10 minutes left every time. Yes, you have to track the watch time every time because the child will tend to breach the rule. Number 3, and very important, is to be firm. Use your authority to make your child follow the rule regularly. I can't emphasize it more. No negotiations, no fights, just clear, well-established authority and execution of rules. Try to do this with minimum possible harm, violence, anger. Number 4 is replace screen time with some better activities. Make list of activities that your child enjoys with him or her. Sit down and discuss. Let child come up with what he or she would like to do. Don't impose what you want your child to do. Immediately after the screen time gets over, let the child pick up one of those activities and get on to it. If the child finds that activity rewarding, the child is going to stick to it. And I must remind you that the real creativity of the child would come up then, as I discussed in this video. If you haven't watched, then do watch this one after this one. Now coming to the summary of this video, here it is. Please take a screenshot of it and save it in your computer or mobile. Here is an opportunity for you. You must have noticed that I have done a role play with my daughter in the beginning of this video. If you want to feature in my videos with your child, then there is a chance for you. You have to share this video with at least 5 broadcast lists on WhatsApp, and especially with parents. Mention in the comment section below that you have shared and share the screenshot on my Instagram page. My team will get back to you and you will get a chance to act in one of my videos in future. How's that? If you liked today's video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.